What is your experience like in the Midlands music scene?
It's really cool because there are like loads of supportive communities in the Midlands. But genre-wise, I do find it quite tricky.
How are you feeling about releasing new music, going back to that?
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Your other releases?
Uni shaped me as a musician, but I found my community of musicians in college. I think I wrote Aurora during my year out.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, this is what I'm meant to be doing then. Like, Aurora changed my life. It made me realise I want to be a songwriter.
Shacking Up with Freya McCarthy. Hello, welcome to Shacking Up with Freya McCarthy. We are here with our first guest for episode 1. This is my show where I bring in Midlands artists and I basically just tell the world that there's music in this part of the country and cool music and music you should listen to. So we're going to talk all things music in the Midlands. My first guest is a folk pop singer-songwriter. She mixes sounds reminiscent of Jake Minch, Joshua Sloan, and Phoebe Bridgers, if you like some of those. She has 2 singles out at the moment. Her first single, Aurora, which came out almost a year ago, and You Are the Stars, which came out later this year. She is soon to release her EP. Look out for that. She will crush your soul with her lyrics, and she has a nice little touch of John Mayer in her music. So if you like that kind of thing in your singer-songwriter kind of genre, then she's definitely for you. Do you want me to announce you as your Mikki Leah name?
Ooh, I feel like this is a nice place to start.
Yeah. Welcome.
Hi.
How are you feeling today?
Good.
How's the stool feeling?
Uncomfortable as ever.
Yeah. I'm going to quiz you now.
Yippee! Oh no.
Who are you listening to? What artists are on your radar?
Bar the list that you already read. Oh, do you know what? My biggest hyperfixation at the moment is Olivia Dean.
So real.
I'm singing like her at the moment. Probably not the best thing. I'm trying to replicate her tone at the moment.
No, that is a good thing.
It needs to be unique, but I want to be Olivia Dean.
She got that old soul voice.
Yeah, do you know what?
So good.
Yeah, Olivia Dean at the moment.
What song on the album is your favourite at the moment? Has it changed since I last asked you?
No.
Are you going to tell the audience?
Yes. Let Alone the One You Love by Olivia Dean. I'm trying to think of words. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's kind of it though. Yeah. Who's someone you found on TikTok recently?
Do you know what? There is a buddy of Joshua Sloan called Ryman.
Oh yeah,
he's
like him.
Really cool.
He is cool.
He's got like a really unique sound. Wait, hang on. Obviously Lizzie McAlpine.
Yeah.
Like she's number 1.
So moving on, what is your experience like in like the Midlands music scene?
It's really cool because there are like loads of supportive communities in the Midlands.
Yeah.
But genre-wise, I do find it quite tricky to get gigs.
Have you ever been to the Neighbourhood in Brum? It's like a jam live music night. It's a cool vibe. It seems like a cool vibe.
That sounds like something that me and my band do. We have a jazz night that we go to. They kind of like for the first section of the night.
Is that in Cov?
No, in Leamington actually.
Oh wow,
Bedford
shout
Street.
out.
They have a jazz night every Wednesday and they have a house jazz band with a different host every week.
Oh, I think I've heard about this.
We know the bassist that plays there. He's really cool. And they do like their own jazz numbers for the first half. And then it becomes like a jazz open mic.
Okay.
So you give the band a song and they just play it with you and you jam it. It's the scariest thing we've ever done. But I think it's really helped with our confidence.
Yeah.
Because you just have to play.
And you're like all listening to the other musicians.
And then they force you to improv as well.
Yeah.
If you're an instrumentalist, they will just force you to solo. Solo now. And you just have to do it.
I think that's really good for musicians. We don't have a lot of spaces where we do that. Especially coming out of COVID, I think that kind of stuff was important and is still important now. Like having not only like gig venues, but also places where people can just jam together. I think it's really important to have community in a creative sphere and especially music. So it's like the people you come up with are the people who really matter. And I think especially in smaller rooms, smaller places, like not being in London or like Leeds or places like that, it's so important to be like, we have like the community around us, we're supporting each other. And also when you're doing everything yourself, you're an independent artist, you're self-promoting, having other people there to help you is so important.
Yeah, definitely.
So glad that I went to college for music for that reason, because I would have met you guys. I mean, I already knew you, but I didn't know you that well. To be fair,
I was really intimidating.
That's so true though. How are you feeling about releasing new music? Going back to that.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Your other releases.
I feel like my other ones, I love them dearly, obviously, especially Aurora. She's my baby girl, and she'll always be that girl. She was baby number one. You're not meant to have a favourite child, but it's your first child.
I remember when you were like writing that and you were so excited about it.
I know. I was like, oh, this is the one. This is going to be the one.
We did a demo
and it used to be
was
like 7 minutes long. But no, I'm so excited to release new music because it's a lot different to the other stuff. The other stuff is very like to the click and very like edited, but this one's a lot more like raw and unedited, and there are loads of flaws in it, and you can hear little like room noises and stuff. I love it. I think it's great. Like the production style kind of reminds me of Adrian Lenker. Like if you listen to Adrian Lenker, it's just like you just hear the room around her, and I love it. Also, the older album, it was kind of recorded somewhat like that. I know there are lots of takes of me and my guitarist playing together in the room instead of having separate guitar tracks because we couldn't do it separately.
Yeah.
Our like rhythm playing was so off. We had to do it at the same time in the room. But no, I'm really excited because it's a completely new sound.
Yeah.
And I'm excited for people to hear it. It's a lot more me than the other stuff. Just feels like a lot more raw.
How was it recording it? Because
it was great.
Yeah, if you tell the audience about how you recorded it, because cool people, cool experience.
Cool people. I met my producer. Her name is Felicity Henry, and
check her out. She's really cool.
She's really cool.
Yeah.
She is an artist and she's a producer and she plays loads of instruments. She's very talented. She runs a studio called Bluebell Studios in the countryside of Essex.
Yeah.
And I met her on TikTok and she is lovely. She hosted us for about 5 days and we stayed in a little Airbnb down the road and we recorded everything from her like in her house really.
Yeah.
She has her like own home studio. And I think the one thing that really made the recording what it was...
The cat.
The cat, yeah. But no, I think just the vibes and like the comfortableness in the room and just it was very like homely. We'd always come in and like have tea together before we even got started. And you know, we met her family and stuff. So we were always greeted by like a really homely kind of vibe.
I think the best music's made when you're comfortable. So that definitely is like a big part of
And it was like
that.
We were kind of like I had the songs ready but we were also like writing in the room as we were recording it. So I had no idea that they were going to sound like that until like, we were in the room and like putting it together.
What did you bring into the studio then? Like, was it just guitar and lyrics? Were there some arrangement ideas? Like, had you already thought of
this
like...
This is going to make me sound so unprepared, but it really was just like guitar and lyrics.
That's not unprepared.
We had like some tiny parts of the guitar parts, but I think every initial idea we had was scrapped by the end of it. Wow. We rewrote all the guitar parts in the room.
I think, honestly, you've got to try different things out. So, like, whether the first idea is the last idea or the 17th idea is the last idea, you've got to experiment. Because also, like, it's challenging, but it's kind of the fun part.
I think day one, I was really stressed because it was not, like, how I usually work. I'm very, like, by the book. And this was way more relaxed and just way more free. And I was like, oh, this is quite stressful.
Did you feel like there was more pressure on you than there normally is?
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, this is all on me. And I have to be like, rah, rah, rah. But no, as the days went on, I was like, no, this is actually way better for me. Because I felt a lot more creative when we were like experimenting and doing what we wanted. And also, we got to use way like different instruments on these records.
Yeah.
And that was very exciting. That's my favourite part about
there are
any
some
of them.
great arrangements.
For the first time ever, we have saxophone and clarinet. And they're live saxophone.
Played by Felicity.
Felicity, yes. Oh my God, when I saw her saxophone in the room, I was like, that's going on all of the songs. And it went on 2 of them.
Yeah.
But it's the best thing ever.
Yeah, there's a place for them. And I
we
think
fell in love straight away when Felicity started playing that saxophone.
What are your opinions on like advertising and self-promotion in the industry at the moment?
Do you know what? Advertising and promotion is a lot more accessible now.
Yeah.
Which I think is a great thing. It's just really hard.
So saturated.
Yeah, there's just so much of the same thing going on online. So it's really, really hard to get people to notice you. This is going to make me sound like really out of touch, but it's time consuming. And it's tiring. I hated everybody that said that before I had to do it myself. And now I'm like, no, I don't want to get up and film loads of TikToks today. But you have to. You just have to keep doing it and you have to keep posting.
Because you're putting on like a persona almost. So it's like, it's not even you're going, oh, I've got to like get up and show the world my music. It's I've got to get up and I've got to be Mikki Leah the artist today and I've got to film these.
You've got to learn songs if you're going to do covers, or you've got to like take the time to like make yourself look the way you want to look, sort out aesthetics and stuff.
Yeah.
Film the videos, edit the videos, put them out at the right time, engage with other people. And it's just like coming up with the ideas for videos as well. I hate doing that. Self-promotion is an advertisement is really hard, but it's one of them things like, yes, it's going to be hard, but anyone can do it if you work hard enough at it. You just have to keep putting in the effort.
And you're learning as you're consuming. Like, you're watching other artists blow up and you're like, what are they doing?
Yeah.
And like, how can I find like my niche and my audience and all of those kinds of things? I mean, obviously you're more of like a TikTok user than I am. I'm more of an Instagram user. So like, how do you find those two platforms different?
Instagram is way harder to get views. I kind of see it as like two different things, like, well, they are two different things, but TikTok is friendly, Instagram is intimidating and scary.
It's like more serious, I think, as well.
So I tend to like split up my content.
Yeah.
It's more like professional images, announcements, links to tickets and stuff like that on Instagram. TikTok enjoys you just pushing out content all the time. Yeah. Instagram doesn't. TikTok, you can make like 5 TikToks a day and just keep pushing them out. And more people are seeing it. Like, the more TikToks you make, the more people that are finding you. So TikTok's a place where I don't have to take the content as seriously. I can literally just like prop up my phone, make a cheeky cover. It's hard to discover new things on Instagram, I find. Like, I only follow people on Instagram after I found them on TikTok. I really use Instagram as like a secondary social media. So I put more effort into my TikTok because it grows faster and it's a lot easier to engage with others. I have got 1,000 followers now.
Hell yeah.
Organically.
Yeah. We're about that healthy lifestyle, man.
Healthy lifestyle and TikTok don't really go together in my mind.
Speaking of getting somewhere, if you could work anywhere in the world, where would you want to work? You're recording in a studio or you're doing a gig somewhere, dream venue or dream place to record in?
Dream venue?
Yeah.
Red Rocks, obviously.
That's
the one. That's like
sick
the dream.
venue.
I would love to play there. I would love to do writing sessions in Nashville and record in Nashville. Yeah. It's a lot of places in America.
I think also you've got very much that like South country twang to some of your music, especially some of the new stuff that I'm hearing.
It's coming in.
Like, it's definitely there. Like, maybe a little bit Americana as well, like that kind of vibe.
Yeah, it's mostly America, but only certain states. I'd love to do something in New Orleans. It's my favourite. I would love to go there. Like, closer to home though, and more of a realistic near future kind of thing. I'd love to be based in Brighton for a little while. They've
got a great music scene in Brighton. I've definitely noticed.
It's a great city. I love it there. There's this great bar in Brighton called Casablanca's, and it's like a club, but they have live bands playing. It's like a jazz club, and it's amazing. I'd love to play there. That's a dream venue, actually. Yeah. Casablanca's in Brighton. Just trying to think, was there anywhere else? But do you know what? Yeah. I'd love to do like little writing camps, like time away in like South France or like somewhere in Italy or something. Yeah. Like writing wise, like to go away and write a project. Yeah. Somewhere like that.
Because we went on like what was going to be a writing holiday. We didn't end up doing a lot of writing, to be fair. In June, right? There were like 6 or 7 of us. We went to college together because me and Mikki went to college together. Little law drop.
Yeah, this like elitist club.
Yeah, we went to Wales.
No, we didn't.
What?
We went to Gloucestershire.
Oh yeah. It's near Wales.
We were next to Wales, sure, but...
Yeah, we weren't in Wales. Cute cottage, cool pool.
Lots of alcohol.
Lots of
drinking.
That's probably why we didn't write as much as we wanted to be fair.
Do you know what, actually? A bit of lore, though.
Yeah.
I started recording with one of our producer friends, the very first recording of one of the new songs on the EP.
That's true.
Which we never looked at again after, but I know it's there. There's a vocal on it, there's a guitar on it, there's a couple guitars on it. Like, the OG song is in that cottage. We jammed it a couple times, and actually we were there when You Are the Stars was on the radio.
Yeah, I have that video.
Yeah, that's crazy. We were on this little holiday when my song was on BBC Introducing.
Yeah.
We were all absolutely
smashed.
wankered.
Yeah.
Most exciting thing that's ever happened to us.
I did enjoy that. I definitely think doing a proper like writing trip, being a bit more like kind of strict about it this time.
A lot of writing sessions now though don't happen until like the afternoon.
What I've learned from the way that we work, especially like working together.
Yeah, we work best past like 10 p.m.
When we've like literally done fuck all the rest of the day except like sit and
like
jam
we're so
and
severely
like
burnt out from doing shit work.
Yeah.
And then we have like a final good idea at the end of the night.
And it's like you got work at 5 a.m. I'm like...
And then we just carry on.
Yeah, we just keep going.
I'll go to work on 2 hours of sleep
just to
if
get
we
the
record the 7-minute Aurora demo.
Yeah, exactly.
All of my new songs are really low.
Oh.
Really, really low. Like struggle to sing them live.
Do you think that's like listening to more male vocalists?
Yeah. I was writing all of these while listening to Jake Minch and Ryman. And I went through a phase of being like, I really want male vocal cords because I want to be able to sing that low.
Yeah.
One of the songs on the EP is heavily inspired by Jake Minch, like the chord progression is. And every time I listen, I'm like, damn it. Like it's very Jake Minch, but...
Which one is that?
Easy Way Out. The dun 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 dun. Very Jake Minch.
Yeah, that's very true. Bit of a personal one, but not really.
Oh.
How do you think being at Stratford College, shout out, shaped you as a musician today?
Do you know what? I was thinking about this the other day because I went back there for the first time in about 2 years. I roamed the halls and I did a performance there. And I think I didn't want to pursue music before I went to Stratford College.
Yeah.
I know I liked music and I liked doing it, but I didn't really want to be a musician.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to say because I was studying music. I think... It's weird because I feel like this is not the answer you're going to be looking for here. I'm about to be a bit controversial.
Go for it. Do it.
Uni shaped me as a musician, but I found my community of musicians in college. So, like, I found the people that I work with now.
Yeah.
However, when I went to uni, I took it really seriously and I found who I was and I found my sound a bit more.
So, like, college was, like, a good
college made me realise I wanted to do music.
Yeah.
Like, over the course of the time I was there. Even though I did want to quit music after we left. But no, it did make me realise that I wanted to pursue music.
Because you did, like, a year out before you went to uni.
Yeah, I think... I wrote Aurora during my year out.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, this is what I'm meant to be doing then. Like, Aurora changed my life. It made me realise I want to be a songwriter because I didn't write any songs in college. So I can't really say college shaped me as a musician too much because I refused to write music.
Shaped you more as a person, I guess, then.
Yeah, I was very different pre-college. Like, it shaped me as a person.
Yeah.
But then I started writing after. And then going into uni, I just... flourished.
I can definitely vouch for that. I've seen a lot of your like growth, I'd say.
We've known each other for like 10 years next year.
I know, crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember when we first met?
Oh, yeah, I realised you played guitar on Instagram and I was like, oh my god, you play guitar and you sing. Yeah. Because we sat next to each other in geography.
Yeah. Wait, I thought it was IT.
And geography.
Okay.
We used to hang out in IT and send each other emails though.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
We used to email each other. Nuts.
Yeah.
But yeah, I realised Freya made music. Well, like didn't make music, but like,
yeah, not yet.
The only other person I'd ever met that would play a guitar and sing.
Yeah.
And that was before I knew how to play guitar. I didn't know how to play guitar in year 7.
I think it's also really interesting, like, as a kid and a teenager, people oftentimes are like, oh, I don't want to have, like, niches and special interests because it's like,
yeah,
people
I know.
can't
Anything
know
that's
these things.
different. When I was in high school, I wanted to like drill so bad. Like...
It's so funny compared to what you actually like make and listen to now.
Like UK rap and drill.
Yeah.
I was
that's
like,
what everyone was listening to.
I was like, I need to know every word. I need to like all of these people. I hated it, obviously.
Yeah.
But that was the it thing. And if you didn't know every single word to a drill song, they were like, what are you doing? You know.
Because you came from like a rock background, kind of.
Yeah. I must have been in like year 9 and I had my headphones in and I was listening to Green Day. And I didn't want anybody to know I was listening to Green Day, but somebody came up to me, like, because they could hear it. You could hear the drums through the headphones and they go, why are you listening to heavy metal? It's just like, right, okay.
Yeah. I think those years are like really important because you do a lot of like professional and like self-discovery. I think like you're figuring out your sound, you're figuring out who you are, and those things like kind of coincide. And like because music is just for you, you're there like in your bedroom, just like writing or singing or playing or whatever it is.
I hated people seeing what I was listening to, which was such a horrible thing. But now I just don't care. Yeah. I love listening to a bit of everything. Like the genre musicals was on my Spotify Wrapped.
I had a lot of R&B this year, which has been like a new thing that's come in for me.
Funny, Spotify Wrapped, right? Spotify, what's going on? My like top 4 genres were the same words, just in different orders.
Yeah.
So it was like indie pop, and then pop indie folk.
Yeah.
It's all the same, just in different orders. They're all the same genre, surely.
I'm a Spotify hater. They're not paying artists.
Well, no.
It's really hard because it's like music today is like, it's a free thing. Like you can get music without having to pay for it, and I think people have spent so long now getting free music.
Yeah, they don't want to pay for anything anymore.
Yeah, so it's like finding your little audiences and community of the like-minded musicians, and then also your listeners who are actually willing to want to put money into what you're doing. Because I think that like gone are the days where you can be a Michael Jackson and sell like so many vinyls that you're like set for life.
Yeah,
maybe we'll get back to that point again.
It's so
we're in late stage capitalism right now.
Yeah, it's so hard to make money as a small artist, and you aren't going to make any from streaming. I think actually I checked my like distribution app the other day, and I think I've made £12 from streaming in the whole year, which is crazy. So you even make like a penny though was crazy for me. When I saw like the first £1, I was like, oh my God, I can, like, it's not a lot, but I have made money. Like the only reason this money is there is because people have listened to my music. Yeah. That was scary.
I think a lot needs to change in the industry. I don't think that it needs to go fully the other way. I don't think we need to go back to just completely physical sales or like, but I think that there needs to be some like monetization of music.
Yeah.
That's my take, I think.
I don't really know. I like how accessible music is.
Oh yeah, you find so many.
Yeah.
You find so much new stuff.
But I also love buying physical music.
Yeah.
And I love having like a collection of all of my favourite music. Like I remember I went to a gig, Ella.
Yeah, she's so cool.
Yeah, she is. I met her. She was really nice. She wrote my name on her hand because I told her that I write songs.
Yeah.
And I thought that was really sweet of her. But I bought her vinyl, and the one thing I told her, because I was really nervous to meet her, but I was like, I need this vinyl because when the internet shuts down and I can't use my phone anymore, I need a physical copy of one of your songs. It's an absolute must.
I think that's like a really important point to talk about though, because like when we're not online,
what are we going to do? We can't just use Spotify.
Yeah, how we consuming. I think at the heart of it, the arts and being like offline are just like one and the same.
Yeah.
So like existing in your own little like life and bubble and having all of this physical music and physical media and stuff like DVDs, CDs, vinyl, board games, all of these kind of things I think is just like super cool. Everyone should just bring back having stuff, bring back books.
Just bring back having stuff. Yeah. Do you know what I've been wanting over like the past like week? I really want a portable CD player. I collect CDs more than vinyl.
Yeah, same.
Because
I think it's the era we grew up in.
My aux in my car isn't very good. Yeah. So that's why I got into collecting CDs.
I remember, because oftentimes, like, I think the generations before us were like, what was the first vinyl you bought, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And we, like, bought CDs. So, like...
I remember I used to have, like, the coolest little CD player when I was a kid.
Yeah.
My mum would only buy me, like, the Now That's CDs.
I had, like, a Princess 2012 one.
I had a Princess one. Mm-hmm.
That one was, like, all the pop princesses of, like, the 2010s. So much, like, Christina Perri and Katy Perry.
No, I thought you meant, like, a Disney princess one.
Oh, no.
I had that.
Oh, okay. I had a Disney like double CD one, but that was like not just princess stuff. That was like the Lion King as well. Yeah, all the same. All the same. Also, same era of Disney. Yeah. Same composers.
Bring back physical music.
Bring back physical music.
It is already back.
Yeah, it's
people collect vinyl and CDs like a lot.
And like merch is a big thing. Like merch is one of the biggest ways that artists are making money these days.
I think merch is fantastic, but I think some of it's so overpriced.
Yeah, but also when you think about it, that's how they're making their money. But then it's like, who's affording this?
Yeah, there are people that don't have that money, so it's just kind of this endless circle of death where nobody has anything.
I think I have quick fire questions left.
Okay.
On Shacking Up, we have this thing that I'm bringing in.
Ooh.
Where you shack up two artists together.
Mm-hmm. This is the one question I was excited to tell you my answer.
So who is your pair?
Olivia Dean and Dijon.
Have you, you've heard her dress cover, right?
I have. And just imagine them two together on a track.
Yeah, I would love, do you know what I'd really like? A studio behind the scenes kind of short film, like Lizzie's documentary, but those two, because seeing that process of just those two working
fantastic.
Together.
Olivia, Dijon, please.
Also, Dijon was the top artist on Spotify Wrapped this year.
That makes so like every artist at the moment, McGee as well, like Dijon and McGee, everybody's got their eye on them.
Your dream collab?
Like me with another artist?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I feel like if I say Lizzie McAlpine, that's just too
predictable.
Predictable, but it is. But
you gotta be honest. If it's Lizzie, it's Lizzie.
Yeah, it is Lizzie. But also, Lizzie doesn't do many collabs. No. I feel like you have to be drastically different to Lizzie McAlpine to work on a collab with her.
Yeah, she finds people close to what she's doing, but different.
Yeah.
So like
she does a lot of male collabs.
Yeah. I think it's where her vocals sit. Yeah. Like I don't know. Yeah.
Like I would love to have a collab with Lizzie McAlpine, but I feel like just wouldn't work.
Who would you want to collaborate with who they wouldn't expect?
Maybe like Ryman. I really love his music.
I think that would sound sick. Because you got the like male-female vocalist layering duet thing. I'm just saying words that mean the same thing.
I think it would definitely have to be a male artist.
Duets are like underrated, I think, right now. We don't have as many duets as we used to. I think they're really good. Like Jake Minch's album all has like Alex Page on it. She's super cool. I've met her.
What?
Yeah. She opened for Gracie Abrams back in 2022 and I met her.
That's so cool.
She was really, really cool. Like her set was cool. She was a cool person to talk to. Like, so then when I found out she was on Jake Minch's album, I was like, hang on. Because I hadn't heard about her for a while, to be fair. I've been MIA on social media for a little bit, but
gotta get back on it.
Yeah, I've been taking a cleanse.
These are not as quick fire as I thought they were going to be.
Yeah, my bad. Favorite song you've ever written?
I kind of do this with every new song that I've written. Like every new one, I'm like, yeah, this is my favorite. It's not even on the EP. It's even newer than the EP. It's called Fault Lines, and it's a piano ballad. And it's like, it tests me vocally, and I love it. I love it less for the lyricism and more for the vocal melodies.
That's really cool.
And I think it's my favourite because it's very different to everything that I've written.
But it still fits. Like, it's still you, but it's just like a different version of you.
We have like a full band version of it now. Yeah, I got plans for that. Maybe also birthday.
I just had the urge to start singing it, but I don't.
Don't leak it, guys.
I won't do it. Okay, a song you wish you wrote.
I'm going to say something Lizzie McAlpine again.
Go for something different.
There are so many, though. There's not like
Give your Lizzie answer and then your other artist answer.
Probably Method Acting.
Yeah.
The first time I heard that one was like a shock to my system. But what am I listening to? Do you know what? One song that has been destroying me recently, that every time I listen to it, I'm just like, wow. But Used to Be Friends, T-Rose. That song back in the day was a hard one for me. This one for me now is hard. I wish I wrote that one.
That one is good. A Midlands artist you love or you've recently discovered?
One that I've seen live actually at the Sunflower Lounge.
Yeah.
Kitty Bella.
Nice.
She's really cool.
Yeah.
And I knew of her music before I saw her live. She started playing this one song that I knew and I was like, oh shit, I know her and I've followed her for ages. And I was kind of like watching her live and I realised I'd met her. I really like her. She's from Birmingham.
What kind of music does she make?
It's like dream pop. And she's got like this very Lily Allen-esque.
I feel like that kind of music is very popular in Brighton as well. I get that vibe.
Yeah.
A lot of the pop stuff is happening there. A lot of like pop or like grunge pop or dream pop. That kind of thing is definitely big there.
Yeah.
To wrap up, tell the people or like where they can find you, what to listen to. What have you got coming up?
Well, I guess what I've got coming up is the EP.
Yeah.
And you can find me anywhere, really. Instagram is Mikki Leah. TikTok is Mikki Leah. Spotify is Mikki Leah. Everything is the same. My music is on Spotify. If you want your soul crushed in the new year, when you're feeling hopeful, come and find me.
Because everyone's just trying to be happy and you're trying to ruin that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for talking. For however long this is going to be. Well, it'll be cut down drastically by me.
Oh, you're going to miss out so much good stuff.
We'll have like
loads of this is going to go in the vault.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Thank you, Mikki.
You're welcome.
Yeah, this has been Shacking Up with Freya McCarthy. Stay tuned for next time. Mikki is also going to have, she's going to perform for us here at the
with
Shacking
the band,
Up Studios.
Maybe not with the band.
Yeah.
We'll have to see.
Well, it could be acoustic,
May
could be
a cajon.
bit heavier. This has been Mikki Leah for episode 1. Shacking Up with Freya McCarthy.